precious love, that caused my Savior there upon the cruel cross to choose a death of shame for even me. How can I repay the debt of love I owe? For His salvation full and free, give true love, wonderful love, matchless love. Oh, the rock is the glad and the strong shepherd meant from the dark and tempest threatening a death. In the rock we are safe, we will suffer no fear, but in peace and His changeless we rest easy here. For the Lord is the rock, oh, the Lord is the rock, and His mighty is strong, and His mighty is strong, and in Him we are safe, and in Him we are safe. He's the help and the song, He's the help and the song. In the rock we will rest to the songs of past. He will guide good and good, He will guide good and good to the light of the light, to the light of the light. They crucified my Lord, laid Him in the tomb. Now lies the Son of God in their sacred gloom. The mantle of grief and toil, there is silence lies. Death has within its core God of earth and skies. But behold, there was an earthquake, for from heaven came an angel with a countenance like lightning, and a raiment white as snow. When at dawn came Mary Magdalene, 'twas the angel's voice that said, Lo, He is not yet risen, Christ is risen from the dead. He who for the world's salvation bled, now is risen, risen from the dead. Glory, honor we will ever sing, praise to our risen, risen King. Hallelujah, sing, with us to heaven, voices raise, ever shall He ransom, once for you His blood was shed. Sing a hymn of gladness, sing to God a hymn of praise. Christ the Lord is risen, is risen from the dead. There's a message truly glad for the sinful and the sad. Bring it out, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. It will give the courage new, it will help it to be true. Bring it out, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. knows the word.
Speed away.
Oh,
Message live on.
and see.
Send us today.
Still far from Jesus, yet He live in
Lost and lost and doubtless and doubt.
Bring out the news,
Wonderful news
that
men
makes men free.
Happy and free.
To all the lost of every nation,
Bring the message
out.
How I love the great Redeemer, who is doing so much for me. With what joy I tell the story of the love that makes men free. Till my earthly life is ended, I will sing songs above, that beside the crest I'll sing.
More and more my soul shall be
Praising Jesus and His love. He is everything to me, to me.
He is everything to me, and everything shall always be. I will ever cease to raise the song of gladness in His praise. And in the world above, my soul shall sing of saving love. Life and light and joy is He, the precious friend who died for me.
Thank you, Lord, for loving me, and thank you, Lord, for blessing me. Thank you, Lord, for making me whole and saving my soul. Thank you, Lord, for loving me. Thank you, Lord, for saving my soul. Please reveal your will for me so I can serve you for eternity. Use my life in every way, take hold of it today. Thank you, Lord, for loving me. Thank you, Lord, for saving my soul. Sowing in the morning, sowing seeds of kindness, sowing in the noontide and the dewy eve, waiting for the harvest and the time of reaping. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves. Brightly beams our Father's mercy, from His lighthouse evermore. But
From dust of God, created man, He is our God, the great I am. Good evening. Welcome to Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Go. Very happy to be sharing this platform with you. Okay. Sorry, I seem to be getting a bit of feedback. Okay, trust that is sounding okay. All right, so okay, I just realized I did something wrong. Okay, I have to apologize. I think I got the wrong file on record. Okay, so anyway, okay, I probably have to do a follow-up on this. Okay, so today we will be doing
hymn number 781, okay, and it's entitled Wonderful Story of Love. Okay, it's written and composed by John M. Driver. All right, so I'm gonna have to skip on the reading of the hymn. Okay, I apologize for that. We'll probably attach it sometime later in the notes. Okay, so anyway, okay, just let me see. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and sing the first verse. Okay, wonderful story of love.
Wonderful story of love, tell it to me again. Wonderful story of love, with the immortal strain. Angels with rapture announce it, shepherds with wonder receive it, sinner will want to believe it. Wonderful story of love, wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful story of love.
Wonderful story of love.
Yes, indeed, the wonderful story of love, and that is in the gospel. All right, so okay, so as mentioned, this hymn is composed and written by John M. Driver. Okay, it's actually a Methodist minister that's active in Chicago. So he actually wrote several books, including fictional books, okay, and as well as a number of hymns. Okay, so this particular hymn, you can see, okay, there is no indication, which means this is in the key of C, okay, C major. Okay, so your do, okay, as indicated by the triangular note, okay, is on the note C. Okay, and just so happens this song also begins with the note of C. Okay, so in terms of range, I guess would be relatively narrow, okay, because the basses you only go down to a C, okay, a C2, and then the sopranos, okay, you do go up to an E. Right, so again, leave it up to the discretion of song leaders. Okay, if you find that your the congregation is generally kind of like lower pitch, they can't really hit high notes. Okay, then you can kind of lower this down by a semitone or even two, right, an entire tone. Okay, because that will still put the basses at a B or B flat. Okay, which is still very much manageable for all most if not all. Okay, time signature 6/8. Okay, not too unusual. Okay, we've gone through a couple of times. Okay, so this is basically your compound duple. Okay, 1 and 2 and n. Okay, that's why when we sung the hymn a while ago, okay, the first part of it, okay, I put in the quaver beats. Okay, 1 and 2 and then becomes 2, 1, 2. Okay, so this particular hymn, the tempo is moderately fast. Okay, so I would suggest definitely to take it in 2, okay, rather than 6. Right, so it's basically 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so this this beat, okay, which is a dotted crotchet. Okay, you can take it anywhere from 80 to 110. Okay, again, as we mentioned on previous occasions, largely dependent on the acoustics of your congregation, of the church building or the facility. So if it's a little bit more lively, you might want to take it just a touch slower. Okay, and conversely, if it's a more dry acoustics, you might want to take it just a touch faster. Okay, so in terms of mood, right, it's really a joyful proclamation, okay, of the love of God through the gospel. Okay, and indeed, it is our responsibility, okay, to bring that story to the world, right? Wonderful story of love. Tell it to me again, okay. Okay, so in terms of technical aspects, okay, not too many to speak of. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Standard fare for 6/8. Okay, maybe the tenors. Okay, you might want to beware of the accentals over here. Okay, and also for the altos. Okay, towards the end over here. So, fi, fa, mi. Okay, this could be a little bit tricky. Okay, and we will go through a little bit more in detail later on as we go through the parts. All right, now in terms of musical aspect, okay, this is something that we kind of tried to do in our rendition. Okay, and that is during the chorus. Okay, so you have the three wonderfuls, right? Wonderful, okay, wonderful story of love, wonderful story of love, and then wonderful story of love again. Okay, or in the case of the ladies, you go wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, so what we've tried to do is to make a kind of like a two-bar, phrase by phrase crescendo. Okay, so you have the wonderful, okay, a little bit softer, and then a little bit more wonderful, and then here is full blast. Wonderful, wonderful story of love. Okay, and of course towards the end, kind of like the customary ritardando. Okay, so again, in between verses, you may just want to take just a touch of it. Okay, but towards maybe the final verse, okay, you want to have a little bit a longer ritardando. Okay, as that's also where you can have your subdivision. Okay, which is highly recommended. Okay, so do mi so, wonderful story of love. So we have 1, 2, wonderful, wonderful story of love. Okay, minimum you want to do wonderful story of love. Okay, so to re-articulate the last beat. Or if it's slow enough, wonderful story of love. Okay, even conducting the full subdivided 4, 5, 6 towards the end. Okay, that you might want to do in the final verse. Okay, for example. All right, so let's dive into the parts. Do, mi, so, do. All right, so the sopranos you begin with the do. Okay, 1. So do 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 ti la so, and then do 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 ti re do. Okay, and then do 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 ti la so, and then do ti do mi re do. All right. Okay, let's take it together. With the just give me a second over here. Okay. Sorry. I keep hearing feedback, so I hope the sound is okay over on your end. Okay. All right, sorry. So with the words, sopranos. Do, mi, so, do. Ready? 1, 2. Wonderful story of love. Tell it to me again. Wonderful story of love. Waiting immortal strain. Yes. Okay. So, by the way, in case you're wondering what is the immortal strain, okay, it's basically the strain as in that story, okay, that line, okay, so the immortal, okay, so it's timeless, okay, it's ageless, okay, it's an ageless story of love, okay, that applies throughout the ages. That's what it means basically. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, and then angels with rapture announce it, and then shepherds with wonder receive it. So do ti la mi, do, ti, la, la, so, and then do, ti, do, re, and then mi, re, do, re, la. Okay, so be careful of this. Mi, re, do, re, la. And then so, do, ti, la, ti, do. Okay, so this is a little bit tricky. Wonderful. So the note change. So, do comes at the last syllable. Okay, so it can be a little bit awkward, okay, because it's one word. So just be careful of that. Okay, wonderful story of love. Okay, and it only happens in the soprano part. Okay, for the rest of the part, as you can see, you hold on to the same note. Okay, so it's not too much of an issue. All right, but for the sopranos, yeah, just be careful. It's so the wonderful story of love. Right, now let's put it to the words. Do, angel, ready, go. Angels with rapture pronounce it, shepherds with wonder receive it, sinner, won't you believe it? Wonderful story of love. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's take it from the top of the page. Okay, top of the hymn rather. Ooh. Oops. Sorry about that. What happened? Oops. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Just give me a sec. Okay, drop my pitch pipe. Okay. Do, do. Okay, sopranos. Take it from the top of the page without stopping. Do. Ready? 1, 2. Wonderful story of love. Tell it to me again. Wonderful story of love. Wake the immortal strain. Angels with rapture announce it. Shepherds with wonder receive it. Sinner, won't you believe it? Wonderful story of love. Yes, that's right. Okay, so I can see, especially this part over here, okay, if it's a little of a strain like myself, yeah, you might, yeah, like I said, because the basses, that doesn't go very low anyway, so you are really kind of at the liberty to take it down a semitone or two. Okay, altos. Do, mi. Okay, so mi, so, fa, mi. Okay, mi, so, fa, mi. Alright, so this can be a little bit tricky as well. Okay, because you have mi, so, fa, mi. Okay, because the tendency is for us to just sing the three. Okay, because it's grouped in two groups of three, right? So be careful of this. So it's mi, so, fa, mi. And then mi, fa, mi. Yes, and same thing. Mi, so, fa, mi. And then mi, re, mi, so, fa, mi. Alright, let's put it to words. 1, ready, and wonderful story of love. Tell it to me again. Wonderful story of love. Wake the immortal strain. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, and then fa. Oh, sorry, that's the bass part. Okay, so so end with mi, re, mi, so, fa, mi, and then la, mi, la. Okay, la, los, la, so, fa, mi. Okay, la, mi, la. Okay, just be careful of the interval here. Okay, So fa mi so. Oh, excuse me. So fa mi so la. Right. So fa mi la 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 la. So fa mi, and then mi re mi fa. Okay, fa, and then so fa, mi fa mi. Okay, so it's just those few notes. Okay, just that some of the intervals could be a little bit tricky. Okay, let's put it to words. Like angel, ready, go. Angels with rapture pronounce it, shepherds with wonder receive it. Sinner, oh, won't you believe it? Wonderful story of love. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's take it from the top to him without stopping. Me, ready, 1, 2. Wonderful story of love. Tell it to me again. Wonderful story of love. Wait the immortal strain. Angels with rapture announce it, shepherds with wonder receive it. Sinner, oh, won't you believe it? Wonderful story of love. Yes, that's right. Okay, excellent. Okay, guys, now on to you. Okay, so guys, okay, you come in on the third bar. Okay, on the third bar. So you have 2 bars of rest. Okay, wonderful story about love, and then you come together. Okay, that's the tenor part. Do mi so, tell it to me again. Okay, so ti do, and then again the 2 bar rest. Okay, so this sign here, okay, is a rest. Okay, a full bar rest. Okay, so you rest for 2 bars. Okay, tell it to me again. Wonderful story of love, and then wake the immortal strain. Excuse me. So do ti do. Okay, wake the immortal strain. Okay. Okay, one more time from the top tenors. Okay, so 1, 2, rest. Mail it to me again. Rest. Wake the okay, excuse me about that. Wake the immortal strain. Excuse me. Okay, one more time. Do mi so. Ready, 1, 2, rest. Tell it to me again. Rest. Wake the immortal strain. Yes. Sorry about that. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, and then so immediately after your wake the immortal strain, immediately goes back. Angels with rapture announce it. Okay, so don't just assume. So be careful. After the 2 bar rest, you sing 2 bars, 2 bar rest, you sing 2 bars, and immediately it carries on. Angels with rapture announce it. Okay, do, and then so, ti, and then do, ti, te, la, do. Okay, so just be careful of the accidental here. So C, B, and then B flat. Do, ti, te, la, do, and then do, re, so. So again, be careful of where the note changes to so. Okay, story of love. Okay, which is a little bit more easier compared to the wonderful, like we previously talked about in the soprano part. Okay, because at least it's 2 words, right? Story of love. Okay, so it's a little bit more natural to make the change. Okay, but just be careful of the interval, the leap. Okay, the 5th. Okay, story of love. Okay, let's put it in words. Do. Just check a pitch. Do. Okay, inch. Ready, 1, 2. Angels with rapture announce it. Shepherds with wonder receive it. Sinner, oh, won't you believe it? wonderful story of love. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's take it from the top of the hymn. Okay, without stopping. Do, mi, so. Okay, ready? Okay, we just start with the beginning. Okay, so rest, 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 rest. Tell it to me again. Rest, 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 rest. Wake the immortal strain. Angels with rapture announce it. Shepherds with wonder receive it. Sinner, I want to believe it. Wonderful story of love. Yes, that's right. Excellent. Okay, basses, onto you. So same thing. Okay, 2-bar rest, and you start together with the tenors. Okay, so rest, 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 rest. Tell it to me again. Rest, 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 rest. Wake the immortal strain. Yes, okay, so far quite pretty straightforward. Okay, do, 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 so, do. Again, do, 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 so, do. Okay, exactly, the rhythmic pattern is exactly the same. Okay, let's carry on. So same thing with the tenors. Do, 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 so, do. Okay, don't kind of, I think thinking that you have time. Okay, immediately you come in together with the rest of the parts. Okay, do, re, mi, fa. So fa, 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 do, do, and then do, 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 so, and then do, 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 re, mi, fa, fa, so, do. Okay, you'll notice that this hymn is one of those very good hymns, okay, to begin learning your, if you're just starting out for the bass part. Okay, this is an excellent hymn to begin with, okay, because you have all your so-called familiar favorites and the usual suspects. Okay, the do and the fa and the so. Okay, these are very typical for bass writing. Okay, and then you have also a very nice up scale going up. Okay, do, re, mi, fa, fa. Okay, which is fairly typical for basses as well. All right, let's put it to the words. Is far, ready, 1, 2. Angels with rapture announce it. Shepherds with wonder receive it. Sinner, won't you believe it? Wonderful story of love. Yes, that's right. Okay, let's carry on to the chorus. Okay, so sopranos and the altos, okay, you share the same rhythmic pattern here. Okay, kind of long lines. Do, mi, so. So as mentioned, okay, we take it soft, medium, and loud. Okay, so wonder, so, la, so. A bit more. Do, 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 and mi, do, re, la, so, do, ti, la, ti, do. Okay, let's put it to the words. So 1, ready, go. Wonderful, wonderful, and wonderful, wonderful story of love. Yes, that's right. Okay. Okay, the altos, you do a parallel third below. Do, mi, mi, fa, mi, mi, fa, mi, and then so, mi, fa, mi, excuse me, mi, so, fi, fa, mi. Okay, so be careful about this one. Over here, mi, so, fi, fa, mi. Okay, wonderful story of love. Okay, so a little bit tricky. Okay, but I think if you go through a few times, okay, it should be a little bit easier. Okay, now with the words. Mi, 1, ready, and wonderful, 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 wonderful story of love. Yes, that's right. Okay, so fairly straightforward. Okay, just be careful of the accidental over here. Okay, so guys, okay, as you can see, you're contrasting, it's contrasting part to the ladies. So instead of the long held dotted crotchets, you have the quaver beats. Okay, but same thing, Hey, we do it soft, medium, and loud, right? Piano, mezzo, and then forte. Okay, so tenors. No, wonderful story of love. Wonderful story of love. Okay, so do 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 do, and then so la 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 so, and then do 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 so la do. Okay, so be careful of this. Do so la do, and then do re so. Right, with the words do. Okay, so piano. Ready, go. Wonderful story of love. Wonderful story of love. Wonderful story of love. Wonderful story of love. That's right. Okay, excellent. Okay, basses. Okay, your turn. Do. Okay, so again, fairly straightforward. Hey, all your usual suspects. Hey, do 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 do. A bit more. Do 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 do. And then do 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 fa. So do. Okay, cannot get any more classic than this. Alright. Okay, let's put it together with the words. Do one. Ready? 1, 2. Wonderful story of love. Wonderful story of love. Wonderful story of love. Wonderful story of love. Yes, that's right. Excellent. Okay, so what's left for us this evening? Okay, is to once sing the first verse once more.
Wonderful story of love, tell it to me again. Wonderful story of love, waving immortal strain. Angels with rapture announce it, shepherds with wonder receive it. Sinner will want to believe it. Wonderful story of love, wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful story of love.
Wonderful story of love.
Amen. All right. So I apologize for that. I was a bit distracted and I was a bit finger tight with that. Okay, but and nevertheless, okay. So thank you once again for joining us. Once again, this is Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Go. Very happy to be sharing this platform with you. All right, so again, we'd like to invite you to join us in our in-person worship services and Bible class. So we are meeting at 120 Boon Lay Drive, especially if you are in the Jurong area. We most welcome you to join us. Okay, we begin on Sunday at 9 a.m. with Bible classes. Okay, it's for all ages, okay, except for the cradle roll, which is for the 0 to 3, ages to 3. Okay, it begins at 9:30. Okay, and then we have a short break, and we begin the worship service proper at 10:30. Okay, and besides in-person service, we'll also be live streaming our worship service on both our Facebook as well as YouTube pages. All right, so if you happen to be visiting for the first time, okay, please click like, please click subscribe and notification bell so that you're kept updated on our latest live posts and any other posts that we will be sharing. Okay, not forgetting we have the midweek evening Bible class, okay, which takes place on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. Okay, and again, it's for all ages, okay, except for the cradle roll. Okay, so if you'd like to be part of it, we will not be streaming the classes live, okay, but we can definitely, we'll still be having online capabilities so that, so if you happen to not be able to join us, okay, you can always let us know and we will advise you on the link to follow to join us online. Okay, and of course, we have our ongoing snippets on both Facebook and YouTube. Okay, Motivating Monday as well as Tuesday Tips. Okay, and new episodes will be aired on Monday and Tuesday mornings at 8 a.m. Okay, and of course, we do not want you to go away with any of the questions unanswered and any of the doubts unclarified. So if you would like to study with us more, we'll be happy to customize a Bible study for you. Okay, and you can either do it in person at the church building or any location that's convenient for you, or if it's still not comfortable with you, we can always organize an online Bible study. So whatever your needs, do reach out to us. Okay, we'll be happy, and you can be assured that we'll give you a Bible answer for your Bible questions. All right, so this year it's really kind of coming to an end. In a few weeks' time, we'll be welcoming 2023. Okay, thank you so much for your support to Singing Sunday. I know there are some diehard fans that follow us all the way. I really thank you for giving support. It really means very much to us. It means a lot to me as well. It means a lot to the team. Okay, I'd just like to give a shout out to the team that has been faithfully and giving me the support in recording the renditions that you have heard. Okay, so we have the sopranos and altos, and they've been doubling the parts. Okay, Eudora and Zelda. Okay, and on the tenors and basses, tenor and bass, okay, Lucas, and on tenor, Eugene, and then myself on the bass, okay, and occasionally we'll have guest performers, for example this evening we have Justina, and then also we have Eustacia sometimes joining us as well. All right, so we like a big shout out to the team who has supported me so far for the last 2 years. Okay, thank you very much for your support. Oh yeah, and not forgetting also Sister Angelia and as well as Charmaine, who also joined us recently. All right, so we'll be looking forward. Okay, we'll be actually having some exciting developments for 2023. Okay, and so just like to keep the cat in the bag for the moment. Okay, but I'd like to encourage you to join us in 2023. So today will actually be the final episode for 2022. Okay, we'll be taking a break until next year. Okay, and then we'll begin on the 1st of January. 31st. Sorry, 6th actually. The first session, the first Sunday of January, and we certainly look forward to you supporting us in our Singing Sunday as well. All right, so in the meantime, here's advance wishing you a great holidays and a great year ahead, and we pray that you continue to keep yourself safe and healthy. Okay, and we look forward to seeing you again. So this is Paul Go here once again from Singing Sunday, signing off for the year. So happy holidays, happy new year ahead. Continue to stay safe, and in the meantime, take care and have a great week and have a great year ahead. Thank you and good night.
From the